Today, guys, have been a very productive day for me. I have stayed very disciplined like I don't have a lot of days. So I want to share some thoughts of this day, about how it went and just give extract a lesson from this. But yeah, so the thing that I want to share with you is that you know when these days are good. You know when you're just crushing it in the gym, when you are not doing your bad habits, when you are focused, when you are making progress on things. I just want to tell you that you first just need to know what these days look like. When you know what these days look like, this is good, because you need to have that in mind. When you have this in mind and you know what you're striving for, and you know what days should be like for you to be successful, then it's good. That's kind of the first thing. If you can get that right, that's so good. And then let's just say, like, this is a kind of a long run, because we don't, like, it's hard to just quit all your bad habits in one go and replace them with productive things that will get you closer to your goals. That's just not happening. That's just not happening at all. And you might say that thing, for some people it might do, no, it's just not happening. You gotta take it in smaller steps. But the first step is realizing what it looks like and just achieving a day where you focus and you get things done and you don't do your bad behaviors, right? That's so good when you get that right. The first period, it might be 50 days a year that you get, like, you get 50 days a year where you are like this, that might be how you start off. But if you keep this in mind, if you know what a good day looks like and you keep it in mind over the next 4 or 5 years, just look at, let's fast forward the time to 5 years, then you will probably have like 320 days, maybe a year, where you're focused and when you do like this. So 5 years, if you're willing to go through this progress where you're not so good and eventually become better year for year, then at your 5th year you have 325 days, for example, where you are focused and you have like these days where you're productive. Because this is a learning thing. This is something that you'll get better at by just sticking to it and making your body and your mind feel like this is how you are. But it will take some time to get there. This is just what I wanted to give out today, and that I found out that these days are like not so common for me. It's definitely not like a lot of my days in a year that is like this. It is maybe like, it's a small amount of days that is really good like this. But me being aware of that and me knowing what a good day looks like makes me aware of what I have to strive for. Because when we just know the right thing to strive for, we keep it in our mind. And tomorrow I'm gonna try to make it as good as a day. Right, so then it could stack up to 2 days that are good, and 3 days maybe you have a bad period, but you remember those good days back then, how it felt like, and you get a good day again, and you have a streak again, and that's just how it, builds up, right? So the important thing here is to just try to really have a day where you're detoxed, you don't do social media, you don't I don't know, eat junk food, you don't, all of these things that are bad behaviors, and you avoid them. You meditate so you can get focused, and you focus on making progress towards the things that matter. Try one of those days and then know what it feels like, and keep that in mind, that feeling.